Hello, my name is Ryan Carter, and I am a teen librarian with the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. And today I'm making a video on how to make a Batman Felty plushie. Now, you're only going to need a few supplies for this craft, even though the craft itself is pretty complex. So first off, you're going to need a sewing needle. Then you're going to need several types of thread, all which will be provided in your grab-and-go bag. Then you will need a template, which you will use to cut the different types of felt into the shapes that you need them to be. You will also get black felt, white felt, gray felt, and yellow felt. And then you will also be given some stuffing to put inside the Felty. A warning, this craft is a more complex craft. It depends on the type of thread, the type of stitch you're going to make with sewing. If you just do a running stitch, which is what I will show today, it will take less time. But if you want to go for a more aesthetically pleasing look, you might want to use a blanket stitch, which is a more complex stitch and will lead to a further time it takes for you to finish the craft. Alright, so our first step is we need to cut out the pieces of felt for the Batman. So now we have the two heads. So that's going to be the headpiece. Now, like I said, for time constraints on the video, I've already cut out the other pieces. This is the body. There's two pieces on that. We have two sets of arms. Here are the arms right here. The arms. The two eyes. And then here's the belt. And then I just decided to make the cape gray just because I wanted to change it up a little bit. And then the last piece, oh, here's the mouth. I'm sorry, I forgot the mouth. The last piece is what's supposed to be a bat. It kind of looks like a bat, but that will be my bat. And that's the hardest piece, of course, to cut out, and it's right here, this little template piece. But, whatever works. You got to get as close as possible. Alright, so now we have all our pieces together. It is time to move on to the main event, which consists of sewing the Batman together. Alright, now that we have all the pieces cut out, we are going to go forward with making the Batman face. So at first, we're just going to put a couple globs of glue where the eyes go, and then where the mouth goes. This will help them to hold in place. This will lead you to your face. You're still going to need to do a little stitching around this part, but this will mostly hold it in place. Alright, and then we're just going to take our first needle. I'm going to use the silver or white part for this. Going to thread the needle. Alright. Get some thread out. Then we're just going to start working on the face. You only need a few stitches for each eye. Let's see. And like I said, I'm just doing a runner stitch. It's pretty simple. is basically one of the hold in place. It's a slow process. That's the only thing about this craft, is that it will take time, but it's worth it in the end. Get some more string. On to the next one. Oh, here's my stuff around on the station. Cut off all this X stitch marks. And on to the mouth. Okay, that is our less than beautiful face, but hey, it works. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so the next step we're going to take after that is we're going to sew the front to the back of the head. And then we're going to stuff it. But first we got to sew it up. So we're just going to switch over to black thread and start the same process over. It might be a little less time consuming because it's not so many curves. Just one continuous thread. You do want a longer thread for this one though. Alright, you're going to want to start at one of the lower ends, right around the middle. And then just pull it all the way almost through. Make sure you stop it though. Alright, and we're starting off. Never mind, we're restarting. Hold on. Alright, let's give this a second try. Okay, there we go, much better. I'm in trouble, keep starting the stitch. Alright, now we're over to business. start to get the hang of it. Getting close to the part where we're going to put the stuffing in. And you're going to need to leave a little space open in the bottom for a later step. So you might as well just do it now. Take a little bit of our cotton ball stuffing. Let's go in the head. That should be it for the stuffing. Alright. And yeah, we're going to leave that head open at the bottom for a later step. Well, actually a little more. Stitch it up a little more. Alright. Okay. That is the headpiece. Now we are moving on to the body. Body's going to be the same way, same kind of stitch. We're just going to cut this, even this up a little bit so it's easier to stitch up. Alright. And we're going to use the gray thread. Let's see if this side's better. All right. We will make sure to edit that out of the video. All right, and we're starting off. That's a good knot to stop us. keep flipping the sides as your stitches go through. It makes it easier to use them. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and fill up the stuffing. Ooh. Be always careful not to prick yourself. But it's probably going to happen a couple times. For better or worse, our body is done. Let's see. So that's going to be covered up by the head, so it shouldn't really make a difference. Alright. Alright, so we have the head and the body sewed up. Now we're going to go ahead and put the pants on the body. So you're just going to take the pants piece and wrap it under here. Just going to go ahead and stitch up the sides. And then you're going to add the little belt. If you want, though, stitch around the sides to make sure you have it tightly secure, but I'm just going to leave the glue on it. Also, with the next step, the bat, I am going to also just glue it on. You can stitch it if you want. We are on to the next step. It is attaching the head to the neck. So we're going to do like so. Remember, I left the hole in the head. That makes it easier. And you're going to want black thread for this part. So you need to attach both of these. What I'm going to try is go from where I started at the front, I'm in the top of the head, and just keep going around. Alright, the next part we're going to do is just adding the arms. Alright, so we're on to the last couple steps. Next step, we're just going to sew up 2 pairs of arms, the 2 arms, each side. You just take these little pieces, and you get back to work. This shouldn't take that much time. Okay, that's one arm sewed up already. And take the other one, do the same thing. Okay. The long and tedious process. Put the 2 arms down. Now we're just going to sew them on the back like this. And that's pretty easy. You're going to start on the bottom like that. Poke it out through here. this again. Attached. Let me just attach this needle real quick. Or thread the needle, I mean. Okay. Alright. Almost done. So we're just going to put it right there. One more time through there. Try to get the whole thing. Feeling really secure. Alright. Now we got the arms. Our last little piece is going to be the cape. And the cape is almost like the pants. You're just going to go across in one little line. And there you have it. Ooh. All right, another Batman. Felty. I have 3 right here. Of course, they're not the greatest looking, you know, but I'm not that much of a craftsman. So for me to get out here and do this and sew them up is pretty impressive to me. So that means all of y'all can do it. I want y'all to get out there and try it. We're going to have these at many branches around the library system. And they're, you know, first come, first serve. So we'll have all the equipment there for you. Just, you know, contact your East Baton Rouge Parish Library to find out more information. This is Ryan, and wishing y'all a good day. Thank you.